Joe Healy, President of the IFA. In relation to the flooding, and yesterday in Athlone we had a meeting with the OPW, and we also had a protest outside the civic offices there, and it was to highlight the dissatisfaction amongst the local people there, and indeed everyone that has been flooded over the past number of years, at the level of inaction by the government in relation to the flooding. I went out to Lough Fuinchinock with local people, and we looked at the water levels, and at the moment they're 7 to 8 foot higher than they were this time last year, and there was still an awful lot of flooding of properties, of land and of farmyards in that area. So this year it looks like that they'll be starting off from a 7-foot disadvantage, so that will just increase the level of flooding that's in the area. But it's the same way in many other areas. We had a meeting last week just outside Ballinasloe, and the level of fear and anguish in people's eyes. There was a woman there and she was talking about what they went through last year and having to move her family out of the house, and the tears rolled down her face, and she's just looking at, and I said, is it the fear of the unknown? And she said no, that it was the fear of the known and the fear of what they expect, because nothing has been done since last year, and the devastation that comes with that. And it's one thing talking about financial loss, but the mental anguish that people suffer as a result of flooding, and as I said, the fear of what lies ahead of them. So I think we've seen an awful lot of talk, and people would say to me, and they said it yesterday, they're fed up of listening to people talk about reports, submissions, meetings, and God knows what more, but no action. And that's what they need now, is action. They need to see machines move in and remove silt and remove islands and attack pinch spots, and use a bit of local expertise as well, because local expertise understand what goes on in an area, and that's what's important.